We are very lucky today that we have one of the chief monk, living chief monk in the world today with us. He is a very learned person. He has done his PhD also, and he is one of the alumni of the LSE also at the age of 71, which is very amazing, sir. Thank you very much, with all reverence to you. Gandhara civilization, because it is the chief monk is here, so we would like to listen from him the Gandhara civilization, its relevancy with the Buddhism, because if we see the era, it is 500 BC till 700 AD. This is a time once we have this Gandhara civilization between the Himalayas and Kabul Valley, and then to Texla was the capital in those days, and right up to the Jhelum River, this Potwar region where you are sitting today, and sometime extended to the Sindh and to the Delhi side also. So, with all reverence to you, sir, first of all, thank you very much that you have traveled from London to Pakistan for this panel as panelist. So we would like to listen you, sir. Your views, please.
Before I start to talk on my topic, I would like to give some quotations which may be very useful for many of you, not only for religious heritage, tourism, but also for your own life. All religions, arts and sciences are branches of the same tree. You know, it comes from Einstein. Einstein had a great favoritism for Buddhism. Yes. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. The great moral teachers of humanity were, in a way, artistic geniuses in the art of living. It's so much about spiritual religion. A great scientist is talking like that. He must have some good reason. Try not to become a person of success. Many of you are interested in business. But rather, try to become a person of value. Value system. Spirituality, value, all this go hand in hand. And then his famous saying, the science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. How true it is. The other side was that I have 3 doctorates with me, and a postgraduate from Oxford University in Christian theology. As much as I am a Buddhist monk for the last 60 years, it's like my whole life, I've been a Christian theologian since 1996 at Oxford University. And I became the first Buddhist monk to enter the faculty of Christian theology in Oxford University. Looking into the mechanism of a set of activities that involves exploring tourism in destinations, we can see that the outlook depends on, in my case, the Buddhist area. But I go to meet Pope John Paul also, 1989, and I built a Buddhist temple, the first Sri Lankan-based Buddhist temple. My ancestors are Sri Lankan, but I am not. I am Singapore Malaysian. And at times, I have been like a pilgrim because I say prayers, I say chantings daily, 2-3 times, and I bless people for their physical, mental, and also vocal problems. And I cure them by using naturopathy and homeopathy as well, at times with allopathy also. What is important is not the school of medicine is which one. What helps to give the cure, that is what is important. We need to look at the practical sense of the things that we are utilizing rather than arguing and trying to dominate one against the other. Helping to manage logistics in tourism is quite a tricky game. But Mr. Shwakat has been very successful with my Thai colleagues because they studied in India, that's the reason. And then they knew about, they come in big amount, in large amount to the Indian Buddhist pilgrim areas, north, south, east, west, all over the place. Then they get to know that there are things in Pakistan as well. I think the most beautiful piece of art is the Gandhara statue. And Dr. Nadeem Tarar, he has given me the chair of Gandhara chair at University of Wah. And I accidentally came to Peshawar Ikra University, and they made me a board member in social science. I'm grateful to them and friends who I'll be meeting in the next coming days. They will discuss many more things. And also, for your information, on the 7th, I'll be speaking at the Chamber of Commerce in Rawalpindi on the case for Buddhist economics. It was one of my research areas, especially when the pandemic started. So you can hear more things if you attend that or check and see how you can get the link. 70 countries I have been to now, at the age of 72. And when we look at religious, particular holidays and services that they do on particular days following the moon, and there is a lot of things that we need to do. Advising them on the strategies, then the proper infrastructure, they are wonderful things. And my familiar countries are many out of the 70. I just would like to mention Thailand, India. I have been given Glory of India. It was normally given only to Indian origin people, but I am not Indian origin. They said, no, but you have been and serving us for the last 50 over years, going up and down 75 times to India. And also Bhutan I went to check the index of happiness that brings peace to the world. Do you know that they follow the early Buddhist law even before Gautama Buddha, which is called Ma Ghataya, don't kill. It's like the oath every doctor's take, non cere in Italian, Latin, not to kill. Even one chicken is not cut in Bhutan, the only country, I suppose. It's quite a miracle. And parallel to the king Wangchuk, you have a Buddhist monk who is the head of the Buddhist kingdom. Out of 3 Buddhist kingdoms, Thailand is the largest one. Bhutan is basically the middle one, active in promoting universal happiness to oneself and to others, and also for those beings that we can see and we can't see as well. And if we are interested to get a lot of money, as I heard many of you this morning, the amount of money we are getting from all this tourism is a great amount. And such money should be utilized back to improve such infrastructures that will bring in more people, apart from the wages you pay. I have studied in 5 universities, but I have never done a paid job in my life. I've been invited to Ireland to be an associate professor, but I declined. I serve as a full-time volunteer Buddhist monk. That's my value system. It cost me a lot of money to study Christian theology in Oxford, more than £300,000. It cost me a lot of money to study law, and again, LSE. Now I'm given my latest one from LSE last year. It's Public Policy Analyst, where I learned statistics with economics, social policy, political theory, and governance. I think language abilities can help a lot. I speak more than 12 languages, understand 17. Because I have long ears like Gandhiji. I have long ears like the Lord Buddha. And I'm a son of the Lord Buddha, Buddha Putra. Multiculturalism is my value system. Just in my own personal family, siblings among them, I have 3 Muslim in-laws. One is an Indian Muslim in-law from South India, married my sister. Another is a Pakistani policewoman, married my younger brother, who is Singapore's Muhammad Rafi. I'm able to sing, but I'm not going to do that today. And I have a brother who's a Portuguese. I have an adopted sister who is half Japanese, half Dutch. During the Second World War, children were just thrown away. My grandfather was a millionaire. I don't mind saying that. And I meet people. I have not met my grandfather, who bought jewelry from him. So we are creative people because we always think about what kind of art we want to do. And my father worked with Singapore's founder, modern founder, Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. And my Portuguese brother also worked there. And as a small boy, I used to shake hands with Lee Kuan Yew. And he comes to our temples sometime. He met my teacher. It's a very interesting practical side. I'm not just talking theories and opinions about tourism, but how we link, how we enhance to our life as an ethical proposition to make ourselves happy and others happy. Happiness must be universal for everybody. Even in the project of tourism potentiality, whether for heritage, for religion, or other sphere that you are all discussing, transmodality will be a very important system where you link the airports with public transport and trains, buses, metro that goes through, like now many countries are like that. I first flew when I was a young boy. When I became monk, I was only 11. But I could speak about Buddhism for 1 hour on that day. Then I took my first flight. With such facilities where you can throw in the money, you can get back. As you sow, so you reap. Thank you very much.